Alright guys, the diff covers are in. We're about to open them up, see what they look like. Oh nice, got some stickers.
TerraFlex. Oh man, double box. Just gonna open this. Really nice packaging.
Beautiful.
Nice, came with new bolts. That's exactly what I wanted. That's it. Let's open up the second one. Oh, they're both Dana 44s. Nice. Perfect. They're both the same.
That's solid, ain't it? Cast iron.
That is. That's it.
More stickers. Nice.
We're ready to install one of them diff covers on here. I went and picked up some 8090 Lucas. I think that's the best to run in here. And a lot of people do gasket sealer on here. I actually like to go buy a actual gasket for these. It's only like $5. A lot better than putting sealant on there and stuff, and it's a lot quicker. So let's get to it.
Looks like it has some good fluid in there.
Not bad.
488 gears here.
488 right here.
You're just kind of looking at the size of
Says
that.
Dana 44 488. Right here's your guys' air locker, which engages this little plate to lock it. Leave it twisted for a while and let that drain for a good minute so we can put totally new fluid in there.
We also got to clean that gasket here.
Yeah. This guy might have had a lot of clutch slippage because oil from the oil pan was coming in here. That's what it looks like.
So that's why the clutch is slipping. Alright, while that rear axle is over there draining, we're going to start removing all these plugs so we can get this transmission out. So we're going to try to make sure we remember where all these plugs go. We got to remove this front drive shaft.
Easy. That's what happens when you spray them down.
That PB blaster. I don't know if WD-40 would have done that.
So it did pop out on the last bolt. We got it, and we will be changing these
CV joints.
Yeah, because you know we're already here. Might as well change them.
And they look like they're bad, so we're gonna go ahead and take care of that. So we're taking this exhaust out. So now we're going to start unclipping plugs.
Press the button, pop it, speedometer out. We're going to leave that.
Yeah, that's going to stay on the skid plate. We got a little line here, breather line. So we're just going to go ahead and take this off. Kind of leave everything with the wiring, so that'll just go there.
So I bought these little couplers right here off of eBay. They're fairly cheap, and we're just gonna couple like some of these pipes right here.
All we got to do now is unbolt 4 bolts from the transmission mount down below, and then we got to come in here with the forklift and pretty much just drive out. Alright, back inside here. We're about to put this cover back on this axle, the new one.
Cleaning it with some lacquer thinner.
Diff going on. Get one
This side. Didn't let go.
What is it?
There's inside at homework about doctors.
You're gonna sell homework?
Yes.
Ain't
to
no,
my best friend.
nobody's gonna buy that.
Yeah.
How much do you want for it?
I need like $4 for it.
Alright. So we're gonna need to customize this bracket. It was sitting up here. We'll see what we can do.
Alright guys, so we're torquing this thing down to 25 pounds. And then we'll fill it back up with fluid and this axle will be good to go. Alrighty guys, so we're starting to strip this frame here because we're getting ready to paint it. We've got a couple wires. We got to drop that gas tank, this exhaust. Take these motor mounts off, these control arms.
This sway bar.
Just a couple pieces we got to take apart because we are going to start painting this frame, and then we're going to grab our rear axle and go ahead and install it onto the frame.
After we paint it.
After we paint it. And then we're going to take off the front axle, take it to the garage, and start working on it.
Alright, so we took off the sway bar so we can clean it, but we are thinking about running a different type of sway bar, maybe some quick disconnects or anti-rock sway bar. We'll see what we can get for a good deal. So now we're about to take off all these brake lines and fuel lines and all this other stuff.
Skid plate coming down. Alright guys, so we're getting this frame prepped for some paint. He's just wiping it down with some wax and grease remover to get all that dirt off of it.
All the oil and stuff so
Yeah.
we can sand it.
All the oily stuff that's on it. And then we're going to sand it down and then we're going to get ready to paint. Alright guys, so we got all this frame sanded down, all the rough spots. It is just a little bit dusty, so we're about to wax and grease remove it before we start to paint. But it is looking good. Got all the rust spots sanded down. We just picked up some paint. We're gonna rattle can that frame. We got three bottles of this, so 3 cans, which should do the job. We got these gloves, and he's getting the front
Oh man,
gasket.
we already got 2 new Goon Squad subscribers right
Really?
here. They're like, man, you got some serious fab work on that Rubicon.
He's rattling the rattle cans.
Rattle can.
But first, before we start to spray, we're gonna get the wax and grease remover, put on these rags, and hit this whole frame. wax and grease removed, we're starting to throw the first coat. Alrighty guys, the frame is looking great. We got the first coat on it. Take you guys around. So that's just the first coat there. We're gonna throw possibly up to 3 coats. Looks 100 times better. You can see there.
Looks like a brand new frame.
That's right. Alright, so we're getting at this, the rest of the wires that are left on the frame.
Brake line.
So this is a brake line right here. We got another one on the other side, and we're gonna start swapping it onto the new frame.
We might be getting brake line extensions. There's not enough flex on this one. Metal braided ones.
Especially with that long arm kit up front. Long arms are for the boys, eh?
Hey. And there's the other one. I just pop them off of these little clips.
Got one more clip. And
I didn't get to remove. Now all these come with it, you know.
The rest of these
Everything
are
else.
all together. Which makes it pretty easy, I guess, to take it off.
That's off.
Lockers.
Air locker hose right here. And this is gonna stay with the axle breather line. Grab a
13 millimeter and take off the air lockers. Pretty much like so.
Yeah, pick it up. Don't make sure nothing. Yep, pick it all up. All up. I'm gonna grab. Leave that here. Drop that down and go over there. Grab all that harness.
Alright, so we got this, all these wires back over here. Evap just fell, but it's alright. We're clipping them back in. Pretty simple operation.
Oh, this one goes over here.
There you go.
Right there.
Perfect.
Alright. Bolts.
So he's gonna go get the axle. We're getting ready to throw it back in here. Alright guys, we're wrapping it up for the day. We had a lot of fun today. It was a beautiful day today. We had great weather, sunshine, plenty of sunshine. We got a lot of work done, as you can see in the video. So guys, if you like the content, like and subscribe. Be sure to check out the website to get you some Goon Squad merch, and also visit the GoFundMe page to help us reach our campaign. We are trying to build a shop so we can create more content and also work later
And have a better working environment. As you can see, for us to make videos and to work, it all depends on the weather. We do have a garage here, but you can't, it's really small. Most of your guys' bedrooms are bigger than this. We just have this for tools and what we can fit, like engines. It's really tiny. So we're trying to put up a metal building there, and we're trying to just raise a little bit of money so we can put it up. The hats will be going up soon on the website. We did pre-order some different colors, so keep an eye out for that. And we'll also be doing a little giveaway after we reach our goal. and stay tuned.